Hi. A few years ago I made a video asking Muslims what they would think of or do if they discovered the Kaaba to not only be destroyed but defiled with pig grease and pig poop dropped in vats from bombers, and would they think it was a go from Allah to rise up and start killing everybody? Fifthly, that thing where the Jews hide behind a rock, and the rock tells the Muslim that the Jew is hiding behind him to come kill him and things like that. But would they do that, or would they think, wait a minute, what's going on here? Allah created this entire universe by saying be. Why did He allow that to happen? Does He want me to rise up, or is this a test? Anyways, I wanted to know what Muslims would think of or do if the Kaaba was defiled. And now a lot of them didn't want to answer, but I get the idea from Muslims and non-Muslims that although I can't find a Muslim who said he would rise up and break into someone's house, act like something out of the Night of the Living Dead, start trying to kill anybody who was for what happened to the Kaaba. He or the Muslims or anybody seems to say that Muslims would do that. They would become like something seen out of the Night of the Living Dead, where they're, instead of saying brains, they're saying Allahu Akbar, something like that. Try to break into your house and kill you if something happened to the Kaaba like that. But as I said, again, they never say that they would do it. You know what I mean? And I think, I wonder what would happen if the Kaaba... But you want to know something? In that time since I made that video, I discovered that the Kaaba had been destroyed, and not only destroyed, but the black stone that the Muslims believe was white until it started absorbing their sins when they would kiss it, that it was taken and held hostage by a Muslim named Bin Hassan Al-Qurmuti. I tell you what, you won't believe it, but he held it hostage. I'll read what happened here. Okay, this is written by Falguni. Okay, what he says here. For 40 years, the Kaaba, which is being kissed by millions of Muslims, I think he means the black stone, because I don't think they kiss the Kaaba. Well, they might. I don't know. Okay, the black stone were once used. Well, I think he means the black stone, not the... Okay, you find out there was the Kaaba also. Were once used as a urinal by a Muslim called Bin Hassan Al-Qurmuti. In the year 906 AD, the leader of the Qarmatians, Abu Taher Bin Hassan Al-Qurmuti, led 700 horsemen into Mecca, massacred the pilgrims, uncovered the Kaaba, and urinated on it, took the black stone and went over to the top of the Kaaba and said, quote, I am God. It probably means Allah. And God is in me. Where is your God? Probably saying Allah, since Allah in Arabic means God. I am your great Allah. Where are the birds of God? Probably he means God. He probably means Allah here. Where is your God, your Allah? Taher al-Ababi, that protect the Kaaba. Where are the stones of fire? Hijara min sajil. Of course, we are all against the actions of the Qarmatians, for they killed many peaceful Muslims, and they threw their bodies in the well of Zamzam. The Muslims didn't fight because they believed in their Allah to protect it, and another reason is that they said that Mecca was a place of peace. The poor Muslims were peaceful and having faith in Allah, and Allah stood watching his believers killed, his house, the Kaaba, being urinated at, and his black stone hit by the sword by Abu Taher. You find out that the black stone that was kissed and venerated was broken to pieces. That's why it's bound up. As a matter of fact, it was actually used in a cannon. They put it in a catapult and fired it somewhere, and that broke it even more. And that's why it's in seven pieces, but it's bound in a silver cord or something like that. Okay. The poor Muslims were peaceful, and having said, okay, we got that. Okay, his house. Okay. The Muslims were praying to Allah to kill those atheists, but unfortunately, lives were lost, hopes were killed, and buildings ruined. Okay. And then ask a question, didn't Allah say, I answer the prayer of whoever calls for me? Where were you, Allah, when all the Muslims were trusting you, trusting your power? And okay, but anyway, if you think this is a lie, go to your website and type in the name Abu Taher Bin Hassan Al-Qurmuti. As a matter of fact, I found a Muslim on YouTube who actually tells it like it is here. I'll see if I can get him here. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, here. Okay, he's coming up here. Yeah.
بأن الحجر الأسود قد سرق من الكعبة وأخذ
was stolen from the Kaaba.
وظل الحجر الأسود بعيدا عن الكعبة 21 عاما أو يزيد. تقول إيه؟
He took it for more than 21 years. Actually, he took it for 40 years. You might say this can't be true, but it is. From where I got this, go and read the story, read the history. The black stone taken from Kaaba. Yes, the answer is yes. Who is this bad animal who took it and did this? It's Abu Taher. He killed them as if they were goats. And he took out the black stone. And he starts screaming to Allah, saying, where is the birds who can throw stones to protect the Kaaba as current? You Muslims told all prophet birds to throw stones. Where are they? He was screaming at Allah for the birds to send them. So just imagine this scene. He keeps challenging Allah, asking for the birds, and took the black stone for more than 21 years. Actually, it was like 40 years. Yeah. Well, anyway, after I saw this video and then learned more about the guy, I found out, by golly, that the Kaaba had been destroyed and defiled, and the black stone you used something as a urine, something to pee on. And it was broken in pieces and held ransom for many years, and it was actually used as like something to throw in. They actually had it catapulted and broken in pieces even more. So when I found this out, I was thinking, well, the Muslims didn't rise up and kill back then, but if, say, the United States. And another thing, not only did they not rise up and kill, but it didn't hurt their faith in Islam. They continued to pray to the Kaaba while the stone was missing, and while the Kaaba had been defiled like that. And I'm thinking, after seeing this and finding out the history, that if the Kaaba were destroyed and defiled, Muslims would continue to bow down to it. Even if it were buried in pig poop, they would continue to bow down to the Kaaba. And I bet if you're a Muslim, you would do the same. And I've got a question for you. If you were a Muslim, you found out that America hit the Kaaba and destroyed the Kaaba with cruise missiles, not nukes, just cruise missiles, and then buried it in pig poop. Who I now realize it wouldn't affect your faith at all, because it didn't affect the faith of Muslims back then. And I was wondering, who would you rise up to kill first? Because I hear that Muslims would do that. But if it's true that you would do that, when you found out the Kaaba was destroyed and defiled, like it was back then, who would you rise up and kill first? Let me know if you can. Just put your comment here, and we'll see what's going on, okay? Bye.